Welcome back to Beer Ye Beer Reviews. And right here, right now, I'm probably going to get fucked up. Why? I'm going to put a beer in said mug, but I'm kind of afraid of it. I mean, I just did a video review of a beer from Lithuania, from a company that I said I could have, tore up the name. Rinkuskiai? Rinkuskiai? But now I'm like messing with dangerous territory, and by dangerous territory, I'm going to show you the tag that was on this beer. And by dangerous territory, I mean 12%. And by another dangerous territory, I picked it up because it was one of my. It happens to be one of my favorite beer styles. It is a Bock beer, but they're calling this a triple Bock, coming in at 12%, and this is the before and after, or after and before. However you want to say it, it's the after before. It comes in at 12%. This is a 16.9 full ounce bottle. It gives a little bit of tidbit information back here. But I'm not really going to get into it. Again, a little bit of a production code. I'm running off of the last beer. I mean, it seemed to be fresh and decent-ish condition, and this one has got me kind of tore up. So let's go ahead and tread lightly with this one. So this review might be a little long, but it is open, and here we go. For most Bock style beers, this is rather light. I know it probably will not contain very much of a head at all at 12%. And there it is. Color-wise, it almost reminds me of a Maibach style beer. Look how blonde that is. Again, we're treading lightly here. I do like that. Everybody has seen that little, like, oh, what do you see there? A beautiful princess, or do you see an old lady? Again, before, after, before, whatever. But I will set this up out of the way. I have boxes back there. I'm rearranging my shelves. Don't mind those. As I had said before, no head to this beer at all. Little carbonation I can see kind of popping up from over here, from over here, from over here. Yes, this beer will scare the crap out of you if you're not prepared for it mentally. Again, Maibach style beer. I don't know any Doppelbock or triple Bock. I've only had one other triple Bock in my life, and it was way the hell darker than this beer. But anyway, let's go ahead. It's got the Bock aroma, but it's light. I smell caramel, I smell breadiness, I smell almost like a sugary or candy sweetness to it. Let's dive into this bad boy. Prost. I'm like, wait for it, but it's not there. This is one hell of a dangerous beer, I'm going to tell you that much. Again, excuse me, phone's vibrating over there. What do I want to say about this? I want to say that the flavors aren't mute. They're there. They're toned back. They're very light. I'm still getting the caramel sweetness. I'm still getting the breadiness. I'm still getting a little hint of a hop note there. For 12%, this is damn drinkable. That's what I'm afraid of. So I will leave this one aside, and I will be sipping on it for quite a while. Because to me right now, I'm going to tell you what, I could down this with no problem and probably wind up in the bathroom. But I'm not going to do that. Drink responsibly. But back to the beer. Most people would probably rate this a really low score. Why? Because when you think of Bock styles, you're thinking of that big caramel, big meatiness, big hearty, rich, thick beer. It is still, it's got a medium to full mouthfeel to it. It's got the flavors. They are toned back. They're not strong, up in your face, as you would think for a triple Bock. That's why I'm thinking more along the lines of they went kind of like the Ice Bock, my Bock style beer, but they like really cranked up the ABV on it, hence the Ice Bock style. I don't know. I mean, even the last Doppelbock that I had, the double Bock that I had from them, was more along the lines of the same color. Look back in my reviews for the Dragon Lady. It was almost the same color as this. It was a fantastic beer. This is not a bad beer. I will probably rate this a little higher than, mid-range. Why? Because of the fact that it's very drinkable. The flavors are there, even though they're kind of like toned back. They're not totally mute. They're there. You get the caramel, you get the little bit of sweetness, you get the little bit of a bready note, you get just a small hint of hops. And then the drinkability, that's what's going to make me push it a little bit higher than just your traditional, like on Untapped, I might go 3.5 instead of like just a plain 3. But this beer it's really good. I will end it here. I will tell you, hey, get out there, seek it out, try it, look for this beer. This beer is a good beer. Would I consider it a triple Bock? I don't know, depending on how you want to do a style variation. Okay? So with that said, man, peace, pro, Stews, and as always, rate, comment, subscribe, thumbs up if you liked the review, thumbs down if you disliked it. If you've had this beer, hey, give a thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't like it, just go ahead, be honest, give a thumbs down. But with that said, man, don't drink and drive, don't text and drive, and remember, drink great, amazing craft beers, and drink responsibly. Peace.